Okay, so welcome back everyone. Today we are going to have a little cruise around a temple village in the suburbs of Bangkok. This is a typical village in the that's centered around the temple here. These are quite common in the Bangkok area. This is the real life in the city going on here. So there's the temple just there. Just get over this bridge because this is pretty dangerous. You've got to be careful on this one for sure. So these communities around temples, well, they offer affordable housing and education to the wider community and the poorer sections of the community. So usually the local temple owns all the surrounding land, and they allowed families a long time ago to settle on there and settle down there. So they've been here for a long time. So I love getting around areas like this and exploring. You never know what you come across. Just over the train tracks here. So have a little ride down this one, which is next to the train tracks. So yeah, temples in Thailand in general, they play a very important community role. You know, this tends to be where all the real life goes on around Bangkok. So I come out in the morning, and I have a little ride around and an explore. I love discovering new things. So there's lots of little alleyways basically where cars can't go. That are all off this little street here. So a great big temple here. There's lots of schools as well. Schools are attached to these temples because of the education part, which is entwined with the with Buddhism and culture. So I'll have a little trip down this one here so you can see. So we'll have a little cruise down, a little look. You never know what you're going to find. So these communities, I just love getting around and exploring and discovering new things. Oh, that goes around there, but I'm going to struggle to get this bike around there, so no worries, I can go back. We'll go down some other ones for you. So there was a case a while ago in Thailand where families had settled on the temple grounds for in excess of 100 years, so generations had lived there, the families, and the temple wanted to reclaim the land to develop. So the families had to move out basically of the homes that they'd been brought up in all their lives, all they've ever known. So I've only ever heard of one case of that happening to one of these communities. But in the centre of Bangkok, you did have more communities like this there, but they're slowly being bulldozed. They're paving paradise and putting up a parking lot, should we say. So which is not what you want to see really. So here's another section of the temple, so we'll have a little ride through here. These dogs can be lethal. So there's one with a muzzle on, so he's obviously lethal. Yeah, you've got to be careful with the dogs. The dogs in Thailand in general are basically an alarm system. You know, you won't find burglar alarms like you do in Western cities and things like that. Here, they rely on dogs. So if you go around anywhere, as soon as the sun goes down, anywhere in these communities, the dogs will be out making a noise. They are alarms. So here's a school on the left attached to the temple. So yes, the temples are the centre of education and affordable housing in and around Bangkok. In all these suburbs, they're quite common. You find this a lot. So yeah, their culture and their religion and everything's entwined. So we'll have a little cruise around here, show you around. So no cars or trucks or anything can get in these. Quite difficult if you want to move. Let's go down here. This is soy 1. So this is a typical little soy off it. You'll find that some of the locals, they convert the ground floor into a convenience store. So you can go and buy your toothpaste and all your wares, whatever you need. Oh, again, I need to turn around it. This has come to a bit of a dead end. Oh, I'm in someone's garden now. So, but this is what you find when you go exploring. Now, if my friend, I've got a friend who lives in one of these communities, and I nip round sometimes, and we have a chat and a drink, and all the neighbours are out and friendly and all asking questions and talkative. You know, where are you from? What you do, things like that. So I find them extremely friendly in these areas, but you won't find any tourists around here at all. This is not a tourist area. I'm in the south of Bangkok, which is well off the beaten track. We're not far from the Bang Tien area of Bangkok here. So let's have a little look around here. So you never know where these are going to come out, these little pathways. You don't know if they're going to come to a dead end, or you're going to be able to get through. You just not got a clue. Just not got a clue. Oh, here we go. So looks like I can go around there, but it looks a little bit tight. So let me see if it's doable. Let me see. So this is what it's all about, people. I wonder if I can. Let me have a little try. Now, this is quite a difficult one, this one. Let me see if there's enough room to squeeze the bike around. Oh, I think there's just enough room. Hey, look at that, just enough room. Oh, the dogs are out. You've got to be really careful for these dogs. They love nothing more than chasing bikes, and you can get yourself into an accident along here. Oh no, the glass in my mirror's fallen out. So that's the second mirror in a couple of weeks that I've lost. The last one I lost on a canal. So let me put this wire and everything away. Might be getting in the way of the camera. So yes, I've lost my mirror again. Oh god. I did want to buy a new mirror, but when I went to the mechanic, he said, "Oh, I've got one for you," and it was a little bit broken, but I didn't want to offend him by saying, no, I want a new one. So I thought I'd wait till this one breaks, and then I can go back and get a new one. Hopefully. Just sort myself out here, getting off the bike there, put everything out of line. Oh, I think this keeps going in front of the camera. Tuck it in there. Okay, there we go. Just turned around there. Just want to show you something quickly. So this is quite a common sight around the suburbs of Bangkok. So you'll see properties like this. Let's get off the bike here, I'll show you. So you see properties like this. It's like they're sunk down. It's quite common what you'll see. They're below the road level. So when the rain comes, like you can see, they build a step there to try and stop the rain from coming in for when the rain comes. Put the camera for a bit. So what happens is every now and then they come and put in a new layer of road. They raise it a few feet, the road around the houses. So you get where it appears they've the house has sunk, the houses have sunk, but in fact everything around them has been built up. So here's the little canal here, full of rubbish at the moment, but it does seem to let the rubbish build up a bit and then clean it out. So let's get over here. Okay, we're going over these bridges. So that's a good thing. I like just getting down these lanes. You never know what you find. You never know if they're going to be a dead end or you're going to get through or what. You just haven't got a clue. So you just take one and see where it takes you. Oh, let's take that one. Take one and see where it takes you, and hope there aren't any angry dogs waiting for you. Oh, here's one being built or knocked down, depends how you want to see it. So yeah, the last thing you want are dogs running out and chase you. Oh, there's one. Okay, back up. Come back. Wait. Back. Wait. Okay, cat, maybe like that. Right. The back wheel. Oh, so there you go. That's what the dogs can do. I was backing up there and my wheel just fell down this ditch. So there you go. That's what can happen. So I won't go down there, but like you see, they're pretty good alarm systems, these dogs. So we won't venture down there anymore. But yes, that can be a little problem. Oh, so I've lost my mirror. We've got dogs attacking us. So, but yeah, this is great. This is a great morning for me. Get out of the house in the morning and have a good cruise around and see what you find. Well, yes, I really like these communities. They're full of life, and in the evenings, these are where the markets are here. Where the temples are. They turn into absolutely fantastic little markets in the evenings, generally on weekends or special holidays. So we got the train tracks down here. Great train that runs. This train runs from Wen Yai all the way down to Mahachai in Samut Sakon province, sorry. So there's a little ride around one of these temple communities, the centre of life in Bangkok. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like and subscribe. That keeps me out here urban exploring for you guys back at home. Down here, should be able to get back out around here. So I will need to go and get my mirror replaced anyway, so so yes, please hit the like and subscribe. Thank you all for tuning in. So it's Baldy Brian checking out from the centre of life on the back streets of Bangkok.